Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric? Stepping in, Tim Money. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Second baseman, Tim Money.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And EK, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
And he is in there.
Batting third,
Tim Money stands in.
the batter, number 1, second baseman, Tim Money.
Hughes gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Nope.
Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike.
2 quick outs in the inning. This hitter's job is to work the count, get on base, and give his middle-of-the-order hitters a chance in this inning.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jay Bruce is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there on the first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball. Tim Money will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Hughes is ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, we've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his MO throughout the first half of this game.
This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Yeah, that's his second hit so far. He's got 2 of their 4 hits, so at least he's seeing the ball well.
Anthony Rizzo will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A pitch out. The throw. No, throw won't get him. Throw over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back.
Keeping him close.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And again a throw. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
2-1, here it is. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Grounded back up the middle. There is Dozier. Nunez on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Jesus Batista steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Hit out towards second. Money. 1 away.
Out.
Into the box. Tim Money. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, Tim Money.
First pitch of the at-bat. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Dozier gets to it.
He's
on
out.
to first, and there were 2 down.
First baseman number 44, Anthony.
Tim Money will come on now to start things out in the 10th. And you have to figure the momentum is squarely on their side after the manner in which that 9th inning went down.
Yeah, great comeback to tie the game in the top of the 9th, followed by putting up a 0 in the bottom half. This is a ball club that just won't quit out there, and they're going to keep fighting until the last out.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
First baseman number 44,
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Nelson Cruz. Strike oppose. He's our tops player of the game. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Who are you focused on, Ekan? Tim Money will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Now a throw over,
and
he'll get back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Nolasco comes set. Here it is on 0-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Nolasco is going to get there to make the catch. And now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first. A moment now to give you a look at.
Well, you get multiple runners on base, so you don't have to have the long ball in order to hang a crooked number on them. You need to avoid the double plays when they do get guys on.
Hard hit ball to second. Gets dirty. The throw. He's out.
He's out.
Woo, no problem. Young man.
Into the box now, A.C. Reed, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Miley sets. Here's the 0-1. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Tim Money will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
the batter, number 1.
Nolasco steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting. Brian Dozier is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on to second. A quick out number 1. Eduardo Nunez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And here's a situation.
Tim Money stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Tim Money.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Nolasco looks in. The 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. Oswaldo Arcia will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Line to the right side, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Oh, man, that's just digging that front shoulder down and then whipping that bat through the zone and just hammering it into right field.
Eduardo Nunez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And, guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of...
And taken in out there for the first out. Tim Money stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. The shot there of St. Paul, Minnesota, just down I-94 from where we are as we're set for the 9th inning in this one. A.C. Reed will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string the base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Shortstop.
And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, Matty, sounds good to me. They needed him to come out and give some support when he was called on, and he gave them a very good outing out of the bullpen. Enough to make him our Player of the Game.
Nighttime skies above over the home of the Twins, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Tim Money will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Arcia is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second. And with that, Tim Money is at the plate now, flied out at his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We've already seen the ball's not really traveling all that well here tonight. So both these managers might start thinking, we got to shake it up a little here offensively. So they turn him loose here, and he's into scoring position.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
And this is where the scout.
Tim Money will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back easily.
Just checking.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning. Antonio Palmero will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit up all afternoon.
The throw to first. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Jesus Batista will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on to second. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Tim Money will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Up next for Seattle, catcher
Trevor Plouffe stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Now to the plate, Brian Dozier. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
the batter, number 13.
Tim Money struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go 0 for, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
That's foul.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Tapper up the line. Davis is up with it, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Jesus Batista steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Here it comes on 1-1. Right side hit hard. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving, but gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had